Hidden in the Carpathian mountains are special treasures, wooden churches called Tserkvas. Found in Poland and Ukraine, these amazing buildings tell stories of faith and strength. Mixing Eastern Orthodox and Roman Catholic traditions, they show the area's diverse history. Made mostly of wood, they have a unique style with tall towers and detailed carvings. These churches have seen weddings, funerals, and parties, marking time for many years. Using wood shows a deep connection to nature, a respect for the natural world. Inside these wooden churches, time seems to stop. Many wooden Tserkvas are UNESCO World Heritage Sites, showing how important they are to the world. These unique structures, found in the Carpathian region, are a testament to the rich cultural heritage and architectural ingenuity of the people who built them. Each Tserkva tells a story of the past, reflecting the traditions and beliefs of the communities that have cherished them for centuries. They are still used for worship, serving the local communities. These sacred spaces continue to be a focal point for spiritual gatherings, where people come together to celebrate, pray, and find solace. The Tserkvas are not just historical monuments. They are living, breathing parts of the community, integral to the daily lives of the people who use them. The smell of incense mixes with the smell of old wood, and the sound of chanting connects today to the past. Inside these wooden walls, time seems to stand still. The flickering candlelight casts a warm glow on the iconostasis, and the air is thick with the scent of burning incense. The rhythmic chanting of worshippers creates a bridge between the present and the past, linking generations through shared rituals and faith. People are working to fix and protect these special buildings. Restoration efforts are ongoing, with skilled craftsmen dedicating their time and expertise to preserve the intricate woodwork and architectural details. These efforts ensure that the Tserkvas remain standing for future generations to admire and use. Experts, historians, and local people work together to save these living traditions. The preservation of Tserkvas is a collaborative effort, involving not just experts and historians, but also the local communities who have a deep connection to these buildings. Community meetings and discussions are held to ensure that the restoration work respects the original craftsmanship and cultural significance of the Tserkvas. The Tserkvas are symbols of strength, showing the spirit of the people. Standing tall in the picturesque landscapes, these wooden structures are a testament to the resilience and spirit of the communities that built and maintained them. The intricate woodwork on the exterior of the Tserkvas showcases the skill and dedication of the craftsmen, while the gatherings of local people around these buildings highlight their ongoing importance in the community. They help us appreciate old craftsmanship and the power of faith and culture. The detailed craftsmanship of the Tserkvas is a reminder of the artistry and skill of the past. The iconostasis and decorations inside the churches are not just beautiful. They are expressions of faith and culture that have been passed down through generations. Visitors and locals alike admire the architecture, finding inspiration in the blend of art, history, and spirituality. This work makes sure future generations can enjoy these amazing buildings. By preserving and maintaining the Tserkvas, we ensure that these architectural treasures can be enjoyed by future generations. Children visiting the Tserkvas today will grow up with an appreciation for their cultural heritage, and families walking around these historic sites will create new memories while connecting with the past. The multi-generational groups that visit the Tserkvas are a testament to their enduring significance and the ongoing efforts to keep these traditions alive. The Carpathian Mountains, covered in thick forests, gave the materials for these holy places. Builders used a clever system of fitting logs together without nails or metal. This made the building strong and flexible, able to handle tough weather. The smell of pine inside reminds everyone of the connection to nature. The Byzantine Empire influenced the Tserkvas designs, especially their roofs. Layered roofs and onion-shaped domes symbolized going to heaven, an important idea in Eastern Orthodox beliefs. Inside, there were often beautiful iconostasis, carved wooden screens with icons. The Carpathian Tserkvas mixed Eastern and Western building styles. Towers, either separate or attached, acted like beacons seen from far away. Bell towers, often with open-air balconies, rang out through the valleys. These buildings showed faith made of wood and shingles. They showed the skill and artistry of the builders. The wooden Tserkvas were the spiritual center of their communities, offering comfort and guidance. The insides, dimly lit by candles, felt intimate and holy. People gathered inside, their voices joining in prayer and song. The Tserkvas were important for marking time, celebrating holy days with excitement. Life in the Carpathian villages followed the patterns of nature, with the Tserkvas reminding people of a higher power. They were centers of social life, where people shared news and helped each other. Weddings, baptisms, and funerals strengthened family and community ties. The priests were spiritual guides, advisors, and storytellers. The wooden Tserkvas witnessed history, their old wood showing the passage of time. They are reminders of the past, symbols of local identity. Saving these buildings means saving a unique history and culture. Going inside a wooden Tserkva feels like entering a different world where time slows down. The air smells of incense and old wood, creating a quiet, holy feeling. The insides, often split into 3 sections, lead your eyes upwards. The craftsmanship is amazing, with detailed carvings everywhere. The most striking part of the inside is the iconostasis, a wall of icons separating the holy area from the main part. The icons, like in Byzantine tradition, are like windows to God. The icons are arranged in a specific order, with Christ Pantocrator in the middle. These icons inspire awe and wonder, meant to strengthen faith. The iconostasis isn't just decoration, it's a vital part of the church services, serving as a symbolic barrier between the nave and the sanctuary. This wooden screen, often intricately carved and adorned with icons, represents the threshold between the earthly and the divine. It is a focal point during the liturgy, drawing the eyes and hearts of the faithful towards the sacred mysteries that unfold behind it. The priest goes behind it, disappearing and reappearing, like the presence of God that is both hidden and seen. This movement is a powerful visual metaphor for the divine presence that is always with us, yet often beyond our full comprehension. The faithful witness this sacred dance, feeling a deep connection to the mysteries of their faith. People look at the icons, praying and chanting, creating a timeless ritual. These icons are not just art, they are windows to the divine, inviting the faithful into a deeper communion with the saints and the holy figures they depict. The chants and prayers echo through the wooden structure, creating a sense of continuity with generations past who have worshipped in the same way. The Tserkvas are more than buildings, they are instruments, crafted with a deep understanding of both spiritual and acoustic principles. Their wooden walls and ceilings are designed to enhance the sound of prayer and song, creating an immersive auditory experience that lifts the soul. Their wooden walls are designed for prayer and song, resonating with the voices of the faithful. The natural materials used in their construction contribute to a warm, inviting atmosphere that encourages contemplation and worship. The sound inside is amazing, echoing long after the last note. This reverberation creates a sense of the eternal, as if the prayers and songs are carried beyond the confines of the building, reaching towards the heavens. The acoustics are a testament to the skill and wisdom of the builders, who understood the importance of sound in the spiritual experience. The priests chanting, the people's responses, and the bell from the tower all mix together in a beautiful symphony. This harmonious blend of sounds creates a powerful sense of community and shared faith, as each voice contributes to the collective worship. The ringing of the bell marks the passage of time, reminding the faithful of the eternal nature of their devotion. The use of light is also important. The architects of these wooden Tserkvas understood the symbolic power of light, using it to create a sense of the divine presence. Natural light filters through the windows, illuminating the space in a way that feels both sacred and serene. Small, high windows, sometimes with stained glass, let in a little light. This limited light creates a sense of mystery and reverence, drawing the eyes upwards towards the heavens. The stained glass adds a touch of color and beauty, transforming the light into a kaleidoscope of divine imagery. This creates a sense of mystery, like entering a sacred forest. The interplay of light and shadow evokes the feeling of stepping into a different realm, a place where the divine and the natural world meet. The dim lighting enhances the sense of the sacred, inviting the faithful to leave behind the distractions of the outside world and enter into a space of contemplation and prayer. Candles cast shadows, making the icons seem alive. The flickering light brings a sense of movement and life to the images, reminding the faithful that the saints and holy figures are not just distant memories, but living presences that continue to inspire and guide. The light and shadow draw your eyes up towards heaven. This upward gaze is a physical manifestation of the spiritual journey, as the faithful are encouraged to lift their hearts and minds towards the divine. The architecture and design of the Tserkva work together to create a space that is both beautiful and deeply meaningful, a true symphony in wood and light. The wooden Tserkvas, strong for centuries, now face an uncertain future. Time, nature, and history now threaten them. These buildings, made of living wood, are fragile. Time has worn them down. Weather has damaged the wood. The paint has faded, and the carvings have softened. The foundations have shifted. But people are working to protect these treasures. Architects, historians, preservationists, and locals are working together, knowing that Tserkvas are important to our history. Restoration is difficult, needing special skills. Craftsmen carefully replace damaged wood using old methods. New shingles are carefully placed. Preservation goes beyond the buildings. People are recording stories and traditions. Old crafts, like icon painting and wood carving, are being taught again. It is difficult, but people are dedicated. They know saving the Tserkvas is about honoring the faith and artistry of those who came before. The wooden Tserkvas stand between the past and the future. These architectural marvels are not just relics of a bygone era, but living testaments to the enduring spirit of human creativity and faith. Each Tserkva tells a story, a narrative woven through time, connecting generations. They remind us of a simpler time when faith was important and communities built beautiful things. In those days, the construction of a Tserkva was a communal effort, a labor of love that brought people together. The lush greenery surrounding these structures adds to their serene and timeless beauty. They show us a time when buildings were more than just shelters, but expressions of faith. The intricate wooden carvings and detailed architecture are not just decorative elements. They are symbols of the community's devotion and craftsmanship. Each carving tells a story, each detail a testament to the skill and dedication of the artisans. They invite us to slow down and appreciate simple beauty and tradition. In a world that is constantly rushing forward, these Tserkvas offer a moment of pause, a chance to reflect on what truly matters. Visitors often find themselves captivated by the serene landscapes and the tranquil atmosphere that surrounds these wooden churches. Preserving them is about building a bridge to the future. Restoration work is not just about maintaining a structure. It's about preserving a way of life, a set of values, and a piece of history. The craftsmen working on these projects are not just builders, they are guardians of our cultural heritage. We are saving history, stories, and traditions. Each Tserkva is a repository of countless stories, a living museum that holds the collective memory of a community. Informative plaques and traditional artifacts help visitors understand the rich history and cultural significance of these structures. In a fast-paced world, the Tserkvas remind us to slow down and appreciate beauty and tradition. They are oases of calm in a hectic world, inviting us to take a step back and appreciate the simple, enduring beauty of tradition. Walking around these Tserkvas one can't help but feel a sense of peace and connection to the past. They are symbols of strength and faith. Standing tall amidst nature, these majestic wooden churches are not just buildings. They are monuments to the resilience and enduring faith of the communities that built them. They remind us that even in the face of change, some things remain constant. The wooden Tserkvas show the power of faith, shown in the careful work of wood and shingle. They tell of a time when communities found comfort in these holy places. The Tserkvas connect us to the past. The smell of wood, the candlelight, the echoes of prayers. These take us back to a simpler time. But they are more than just old buildings. They are still used by communities today. Hymns, families gathering, candles lighting icons. These are expressions of living faith. But the Tserkvas have an uncertain future. Time, nature, and the modern world threaten them. The wood, shingles, and foundations are vulnerable. Saving them needs a big effort. It needs skilled craftsmen and support from everyone. But we must save more than just the buildings. The stories, songs, and rituals are also important. We must share these traditions. The Tserkvas are at a crossroads. Their future depends on us. In today's world, the Tserkvas remind us of the importance of our history. They invite us to slow down and appreciate the beauty and meaning created by human hands. They remind us of community and faith. They challenge us to save these treasures for the future. Visit these amazing buildings, help save them, share their stories. The Tserkvas are more than just buildings. They are part of human history. Let's make sure their legacy continues.